Today's video, we're going to be going into the differences of the Adidas Adilette 22 and the Adidas Yeezy slide. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video, I have a very exciting video because I have a lot of love for both of these slides. Today's video, we have the Adidas Yeezy slide and the Adidas Adilette 22. This is a new slide that we have seen this year, and as you can see, very similar vibes. Kanye West was obviously not happy because it kind of is a little bit of a duplicate, but at the same time it's not. But we're kind of going to go into the details of the differences of both of them. I do have a kind of more detailed review about each slide, which you can find on my YouTube channel as well. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated with all my latest videos, and let's get into it. First of all, we're going to talk about boxing. What do you actually receive when you receive these sliders? First of all, we have the Adilette 22 box. We have this standard kind of packaging of your Adidas box. Obviously, it is a lot smaller. For the Yeezy box, we have the standard Yeezy box, but this time it says slide on the top instead of kind of the trainer model. Again, this is a smaller box because they are slides. Now let's get onto the design of the actual sliders. As you can see, the Yeezy slide is a lot more chunky. It's a lot more rubbery. It's just kind of basically a big piece of rubber. Again, the Adidas Adilette 22s again is made up of rubber, but this time we have this kind of 3D print, very futuristic looking as well. And one of the main differences is definitely the sole. As you can see here, it's kind of inspired by Mars. Literally looks like you're walking on space. On the Yeezy slide, we have the big tread on the bottom of the slide. They are actually both made up of EVA foam material. However, the Yeezy slide feels so much more like bouncy, more cushioning than the Adilette 22. However, do not get me wrong, this is still a very comfortable slide. I just feel when you're comparing them both, the Yeezy slide is definitely a lot more comfortable, a lot more juicier. In terms of branding and logos, the Yeezy slide is actually very plain. All we have is an Adidas logo here, as you can see. Other than that, there is literally nothing to do with Adidas. On the Adilette slide, however, we do have two logos. We have the Adidas logo here, noted it is a different logo. And then we also have some wording here which says the brand with 3 stripes. I feel like they literally just added that there to make it a little bit more different to the Yeezy slide. For me, I'm not really fussed about this logo. I feel like because it's in the same color, it literally just merges into the shoe. Obviously, they are both slip-on sliders. However, I do find that you do have more space for your foot in the Adilette 22 sliders. I feel like there's more kind of room for your feet to wiggle around, whereas the Yeezy slides, I feel like they're a lot more kind of narrow, and that is because obviously how chunky they are, there's not that much room for your foot, which obviously kind of makes a more tight fit for the Yeezy slide. I do think that they do have kind of 2 different vibes going on. They've got their own unique personalities, maybe even more so the Adilette 22 because it is a newer slide. Something I look for in sliders and generally just in trainers is durability. How long are these going to last me? Obviously, I can't really say too much as I haven't had either pair for that long. However, what I can say is that I've had an Adilette 22 before, and because I do find the kind of rubber is a little bit more harder, a little bit more firmer, I feel like these have really good durability. Don't get me wrong, because there is so much material on these as well, I feel like they will both last a really long time. However, I have only had these maybe a couple months. As you can see, the rubber here is already starting to rubber, but as there is so much material, both of them are going to have really good durability. Pricing wise, the Adilette 22s are cheaper and these come in at £45. The Yeezy slides come in £60, so they are a little bit more expensive. But here is where the problem lies, because the Adilette 22s at the moment, they're very easy to get your hands on and you can buy them at retail with ease. Yeezy slides, however, you cannot. Once they come out for retail, they come out as raffles and they always get sold out, so it is quite difficult to get your hands on a pair for retail. So when we're comparing them against each other, I mean, they retail for £60, but realistically, are they £60? Because a lot of people are going to be paying a resale for the Yeezy slides. So this is where the kind of problem really lies. If you really are keen on getting the Yeezy slides and you don't want to wait for the next raffle, or you're not having any luck with raffles, then you will be looking at resale, and obviously you will be paying more. Will in fact be paying double what the Adilette 22 is. However, saying that, I do think that they are worth resale. Obviously, the resale price of the Yeezy is going to depend on what color you are going for. Different colors are different prices. Luckily for me, I have managed to pick my pairs up at raffles, but if I didn't have any Yeezy slides and I was contemplating buying resale, I definitely would. But the amount of use I get out of them is definitely worth it. I literally wear them all the time, more than most of my trainers. So paying £100 100, 120 for them, I would pay it. Obviously, however, if the price puts you off for a Yeezy slide, then an Adilette 22 is a great alternative. And of course, as I said before, you are getting a kind of different vibe, so it has its own unique feature. One of the big questions I think is comfortability. The Yeezy slide is known for being the most comfortable slide in the world, and I can't lie, it is a very comfortable slide. As I said before, the Adilette 22 does have a lot kind of more space for your foot. I feel like the Yeezy slide is a lot more of a tighter grip. One thing about the Yeezy slide is that recently in the last few years, kind of every different slide I've got fits differently, which is really annoying. This one in the colorway ONYX seems to be a really tight fit, and it's actually rubbing my feet, which is so annoying. However, if I do put a pair of socks on, it doesn't rub. But if I do want to wear them without socks, especially in the summer, it is rubbing. I don't know if I need to wear them in, but I'm kind of finding it hard to wear them in because I actually just want to wear them. Whereas the Adilette 22, I do feel like is such a good silhouette, have absolutely no problems, and comfortability is very good. I just don't think it's as foamy as the Yeezy slides. However, it's still very comfortable. Sizing wise is always a pain for Adidas. Both of these slides only come in full sizes, so if you are a 0.5 size, that kind of does leave you in a little bit of a predicament, but hopefully this can help you. So I'm a UK 7, which is my normal true to size. For the Yeezys, I have to go a full size up, so I got these in a UK 8 and they fit absolutely perfectly. If you kind of do fall in that 0.5 size, if your normal true to size, for example, is a 7.5, I would always recommend going up to the next full size. So if I was a 7.5, I would go for a UK 9 in the Yeezy slides. I do think because of the huge tread, these do have more grip. Adilette 22s were less complicated, and I just went for my normal size, which is UK 7, and they fit absolutely perfectly. So for the Adilette 22s, go for your normal true to size, and for the Yeezy slides, go one full size up. And obviously, if you are a 0.5 size and you can't go one full size up because they don't do half sizes, go to the next biggest size. I got both of these in the black colorway. This one was actually called the ONYX colorway, and this was just called the black colorway. For both of these, there is actually a selection of colors. I would say the Adilette 22, there is kind of a more variation of colors, but even the colorways for both of them are very similar. So if black is not what you're looking for, take a look at the other colorways. Obviously, as I said, the Adilette 22s will be easier to get your hands on the other colorways. Different colors of the Yeezy slides will vary, but I'm also thinking in the future, we are going to be seeing more releases of the Yeezy slider, again for the Adilette 22, but obviously the Adilette 22 will be easier to get your hands on. Overall, I think these are both really good sliders. I feel like they give off a very good vibe, each in different ways. Personally, for me, if I had the option to purchase both of these for retail, I would pick the Yeezy sliders, purely just because I like the chunkiness of them, and I do find that they are more comfortable. I feel like this is a timeless slider. I can literally have this for the rest of my life, and I feel like it will still look good. But retail isn't going to be an option for everyone, and people may not want to pay resale, so I completely understand why the Adilette 22 is such kind of a good alternative. Not even an alternative, because it's its own slider in its own way. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on either of these slides. As I said before, I do have a more detailed video about each slider. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.